Yo, what's up, y'all? It's currently 1:40 in the morning right now, and Kai just announced Streamer U, like who got in and shit, and obviously your boy did not get in. What does that mean? How do I feel? I said this when I ended my stream. I said this as the life lesson the day to the end of my stream. And it was really just a matter of like being patient. Being patient. If I'm being honest with myself, or not even before I even say that, everybody's path is different, and shit's not supposed to be easy. You know, the easy things in life. If it was easy, then anybody would do it. Everybody would do it. And what I'm trying to do isn't easy at all. So, I'm not mad. I just know I gotta work. I gotta keep working. And as much as I can say I've been working, I can be honest with myself and say that I haven't done shit. I could go way harder. And I say that to say that I was seeing the names, and obviously there's a couple of names out there where like, yeah, these niggas are doing this, yeah, these niggas do that. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like I see my performance, and I know what I'm doing is technically by the standards that I set myself to, I'm technically doing what I wanted, doing what I said I wanted to do, doing what I said I was going to do, which was really just streaming every day. But that's not enough. I know it's not enough, and I'm low-key about to get to grinding, gang. Like, seeing that shit and seeing those names and not seeing my name, genuinely, like, it lit a battery in my back. Like, it lit a fire in me. And it's like, every time I get humbled on this shit, it reminds me of how much I want it and how much I know it's possible. And it's like, I'm not really worried about not getting in Streamer U, because it's like I just didn't get in this year. I can apply next year, I can get in. I don't get in, I can apply the year after that. Also, sure, I can keep trying, I can keep applying, bro. It's not over until I'm done. And it's like every person's path is different. God set a path for me. If you wanted me to fail 3 times before I get in, that was the path. But I bet that path is going to lead me to a place or a mindset that I never would have reached had I gotten in so much easier. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. And, you know, most people quit whatever they're doing before they become successful. So I know that I'm never stopping. I know that I never will stop. I know what I want to do. I know what I set out to do. I know my goals. I know my dreams. I know my aspirations. I know my future. I know my plan. I know everything that I want to do, the good. I'm not going to say bad, because why would I want to do bad? Nah. By some standards, bad. But yeah, I know the lives I want to check. I know the lives I want to change. I know the difference I want to make. And to have impact on the amount of people that I plan to have impact on is not something you can do by as easy as hitting the start streaming button for 318 days straight with lackluster streams. I know that. On top of that, not even consistently posting on other platforms and sharing your content. So it's like, as much as I can say I want it, because I know I want it, I'm not, what do I have to show for it? You know? What do I have to show for my want? And so I'm willing to prove it, because I really don't think nobody else wants it more than me. That ass. I don't think anybody's willing to work harder than I am. I think the difference is that it's like there's niggas who will work hard when they know the rewards, and then there's the niggas who will work hard regardless. And I want to be one of the niggas who work hard regardless on this shit. Because it's like, it's not even a matter of the rewards. It's like, I'm not concerned about no accolades or no awards or no growth or improvement until I know I'm doing everything in my power to be reaching and getting those things. Yeah, I'm streaming every day, but what are the quality of the streams here? How interesting are they? Am I promoting myself regularly? Am I posting on all platforms? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Am I making sure people see my face? Am I making sure people know who I am? Am I building connections? And at the end of the day, I can say I am, but I can also say that it's nowhere near at the rate I should be. And I know that I can work way harder. Like, honestly, since I've been home, I'll admit that like I haven't been in the best, not rhythm per se, but I haven't been in the I haven't been in the most locked in mindset in a way. And I don't want that for myself. I wanna get to a place where the work and the flow feels right, and I'm enjoying the hard work and the effort and the pain. And I do, but I don't know, bro. I just feel like since I've been home, like I just been like a lazy piece of shit. Like just surviving on a straight bare minimum. And I really don't like that. I really don't like that. And just seeing Kai go through all these applications, and it's like it's like 6 hours long for that shit, by the way. Long as shit. This nigga took so long to do this, but fuck it. Seeing Kai go through all the lists on the applications is like, damn, some of these niggas is really putting in pain. And it's like, yo, like, something that I got mad at first was Kai's little brother, Kello, he got in. And I seen that and I was like, I'm mad as fuck. This nigga don't really stream. But it's like, I looked at his shit, and the nigga been streaming since 2021. And it was like fairly consistent. So the whole time it's like I'm hating on this nigga and I don't even know his stories just because I'm not seeing him. Another thing that pissed me off was when I seen Lizzo on the list. I was like, how the fuck she get on the list? But you gotta think about the amount of time and effort she put just into her craft with music at first, just slaving away until she finally had her big break. And you know, once you get to a level in one thing, like it's easy to spread. So I don't blame her. I'm not surprised at the fact that she got in the streamer or she did what she was able to do, because she grew that platform, whether it was through streaming or not. She took the time, she worked hard, she focused on her career, and she made it to that level where she could do streaming. And then even Sky Jackson, I was like, ain't she a mom? Like, you're literally an actor who hasn't acted in years. But then you also gotta think like, bro, she was putting in mad pain on Jesse, mad pain as a kid. So it's like everybody's had their time working. And these people have genuinely spent years. And then I'm looking back at my shit, and it genuinely hasn't even been a full year. It hasn't been a full year since I started doing this shit. It hasn't. And if it hasn't even been a year, who am I to complain about the work I'm doing? So much niggas, maybe we're all working just as hard, but some of these niggas have been waiting and working for much longer. They've been waiting for the turn for real. Like, I'm talking years on end, waiting for their break, waiting for their moment, waiting for their chance. And so who am I at not even a year in doing or performing at a level so much lower than they're capable of? Who am I, someone who's been doing this for less than a year, performing at a level so much lower than I'm capable of, to think that I should be on that list and I should be at a higher pedestal than where I am. And I be getting mad. It's like, bro, I be like, damn, I be posting clips and I'm just not seeing growth. I've yet to have a full month where I posted 3 clips a day. And before and until I can do that, until I do that, I can't complain about nothing. I can't complain about nothing. Because it's niggas who's doing that work and I'm not. I'm not. So, long story short, that list lit a fire under my back. Lit a battery in me. I mean, put a battery in my back, lit a fire under my feet. I'm ready to move, bro. I'm ready to grind. And I promise y'all, or not even to y'all, but I'm promising to myself, I'm about to post this on the channel, that I'm gonna make it as a streamer. I will. Like I said, it's a matter of due time, but obviously I know that if I work harder, I can get there faster, and I'm also not working harder. Yeah, I can stay on this level of just streaming every day, and eventually, in 5 years, I'll randomly start getting the love and the attention that I think I deserve. But no, bro, fuck that. But I know I have to take my time, but I also know I have to work harder. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get to where I want to be, get to where I need to be the best person I can be, to live the life I want, to do the things I want to do, to help the people I want to help. And this is kind of off topic, but not really. But bro, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I hear a kid, whenever, like, I go to Howard, and so every time one of my friends or another Howard student, I see a story, or maybe it's one of my friends who I'm talking to, and they mention the fact that, like, they don't even know how they got here, and they don't know how they're gonna pay for school next year. And it's like, I just seen somebody post on a IG, adding a bunch of random famous people, like, hey, if you could help me even just by sharing this post or something, like, help me to pay my tuition. And it's like, bro, we was just freshmen, bro. It's only been 1 year here, and some of these kids don't even think they can come back for a second. And even one of my other friends, she was like, I wasn't even supposed to be here. Some people didn't even pay for spring semester until halfway through spring semester. No classes. They couldn't even go to their classes. Now they get their classes. They 2-3 months behind, grinding, trying to make it up because of their financial situation. And I see this, and I see the hand that I've been dealt, and I'm eternally grateful for that. But I don't show it. I don't show that I'm given an opportunity that niggas is dying and killing for and doing everything for. So it's like, I have this opportunity, I have these chances, and I gotta do it for the people who can't. That's what I feel like. And it's like, anytime I see a Howard student who can't, who genuinely is trying to figure out how to fund their next year here, because it's a great community and experience. And every time I see a student trying to fund their next year here, I always think, like, when I make it, I want to be able to help you. You're going to be one of the people I help. Because coming from the life I had and seeing the life they have is like, it's not fair. You know, why do I get to go here without worrying about costs? Well, you're here and that's the only thing you can think about, or you're so in denial that you try to imagine costs, or you're so delusional you think costs aren't a worry, and that's genuinely like your biggest and scariest issue here. And that's not fair. Obviously, you know, I feel like everybody should be able to get a fair chance at the education or the institution that they desire, but that's not the way the world works. And I want to be able to make change on that. I want to be able to make change on that for real. Even if it's not even by my financial, like, contribution, I can, with a platform that I eventually build, I can make influence through my voice, um, and maybe I can like stand up and say out things like, hey, like these are students we have here struggling, and maybe we can get people to help them, or maybe be able to use my, I guess, image or my name to get in a higher standing with my school to help people out more. I want a bigger platform because I see people around me and I want to help those that I feel like deserve it. And it's weird because in high school, like we had mandatory service hours, and so we would have to go do like service, whether it be at like a church or a food pantry or like some other type of like service. I worked at like I've worked at a food pantry, a senior center, and like some other thing. But like even doing those, it was weird to me because they never necessarily felt fulfilling when I was giving back. It always felt more of like just a mandatory thing of like, I guess I have to do this, so I'll do it. But it didn't really, like I remember my dad asked me one time, like, how did you feel giving back to others at like at the food pantry I was working at? He was like, did you feel any joy? And I was really like, I didn't really feel anything, like, to be honest. And I don't want to say I'll say like, honestly, I didn't really care. And I wouldn't say that's necessarily a great thing, but maybe that's just because like the perspective and the image I have on life. I don't necessarily understand how good I have it or how bad they have it. And so like it kind of just went over my head. I mean, I can sympathize with others. I can hear their story, but it's also like it doesn't feel much. But I think maybe it's the fact that I'm talking and meeting and relating with kids my age who are struggling in areas I'm not. And so now it's like, okay, I really relate to these people, and there's a disconnect. There's a like an unproportion, an unevenness to it that I don't think there should be. And yeah, it really hurts, man. It genuinely hurts. Hearing kids talk about the fact that they don't know where their next semester's tuition's coming from, and or the loans they have to take out, knowing that loans are damn near the craziest, most scammy things in the world, and that like these loans are really just meant to rob you for years on end. Like you take out student loans and you end up paying them bitches while you're still like in your 40s, because they know you can't pay it back right away, and they know they're gonna have you hooked for so long, and they're gonna be able to get so much more money out of you because they know you're broke right now. And I want to be able to at least make change for the people, for everybody, but at least the people in my life, the people I know, the people I see. I don't want to see the people around me hurting. I don't want to see the people around me worrying, stressing. I want everybody to have a fair shot. So, long story short, I gotta work harder. I gotta do better. I gotta be who I'm meant to be. I gotta be who I want to be. Not only just for me, but for the people around me too. Because if I can win, so many others will win. And I want to be able to create a position where everybody wins, and not a position where you have to pick and choose. That's the whole point of DIA. You know, we want to be able to do it all. We want to be able to do anything we put our minds to, everything We want to be able to do everything we want. We want to be able to do whatever we want. And if I want to be able to help a friend out, I want to be able to. If I want to be able to help a friend out, I want to be able to do that. I should be able to go do that. And right now, I can't. And it sucks that there's things out there that I can't do. Like, I literally can't do what I want. And it's like, no, I want to help this person, and I literally have no idea where to start, no idea how. Bro, my mom, she be slaving away at the businesses, at the cafe, at the creamery. And it's like, damn, I want to be able to make her life easier too. But I don't know how to, not at this current stage, not in a way that works for me, in a way that works for Hugh. In a way that works for her. I want to be able to make change in the lives of the people I care about, in the lives of the people that have shared their story with me and have given me a reason to want to help them. So I just gotta keep that in my mind. Holy shit, it's dark as shit. I just gotta keep that in my mind every day of like who I'm doing this for. And it's like, yo, I made a notes app note with a list of names of who I'm grinding for. And the name just gets bigger and bigger every day. And it's not like I'm just gonna be giving out money left and right. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not Mr. Beast. I can't do that. But even with the platform I have, it'll be able to change the way I'm able to maybe help people get jobs or have them working for me. I can employ them or use my connections to help them do other things in their life. I want to be able to benefit. I want to be able to benefit or improve the lives of everybody I can, anybody I can. I want to give everyone the fair shot they deserve to work in this world. And I want everybody to have the chance. A lot of people, there are so many people out there who just because of their financial situation can't be as great as they were meant to be. And I'm going to be the one to change that. I'm going to be the one to change that for sure. And I promise that with this platform, everything will... Nah, I'm not going to say that. I don't even know what I was saying. But anyways, y'all, at the end of the day, these are all just words. So all I can do is show y'all I've said what I need to say. Now it's time for action. That was kind of aura. Oh my gosh. I'm a great yapper. 23 minutes long? Holy shit, I'm tough as shit. There's no way any of y'all watch this. There's no way. Not any of y'all. Oh, y'all. But like, yeah, there's no way anybody watches this. With that being said, yo, chat. Like and subscribe, bro. And share this bitch. Make a comment. Anytime y'all do something, it's just contributing to... Y'all don't even know, bro. I'm talking about your engagement puts the video on more people's For You pages and feeds, and that makes them more watched, and I get more views, I get more eyes, I get more growth. Everything blows up. I get more money. I help more people. You know, so just be a part of it, man. All you got to do, hit that thumbs up button, hit that share, hit that copy link, John. Go over there, type a little comment. Maybe put some W's. Maybe put like, yo, this nigga dead spin. Yo, if you made it this far into the video, comment, yo, this nigga dead spin. And if you white, put the ninja emoji. What I said, like, comment, share. Oh yeah, subscribe. And deuces.